Okay, we're back on. Hey, welcome back to the Shimmy Show, people. Still here in Colombia, it's Anyway, today's topic is don't lose your life over your girlfriend or wife. By that I mean I'm addressing, actually, men who kill themselves, suicide, and the other method, motherfuckers to kill themselves slowly in the workforce. It doesn't matter, it's the same thing one way or the other. I want to tell you motherfuckers out there, do not sacrifice the days, hours, weeks, years, decades, etc. of your life for your girlfriend or wife. Because she's probably going to leave you any fucking way. But I'm going to go in more in depth in this, give you guys a couple personal examples. I'm going to go sit down here at a little nice cafe in the fucking park here in Medellin and run my mouth. So if you want to listen to me, go ahead. If not, hit the back button, exit out. You've been warned. This is the Shimmy Show. You can follow me on fucking Instagram, Shimelesse Mekbeb. It's in the description below. Or Twitter, ShimmyXXX. So peace and hair grease. Listen up, and we're taking a break and cutting.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Serbia. Get into the castle and rescue Rachel.
Nani? Jessica がさらわれたの？ジェシカ？幼馴染だ。待っときやめ。俺がぶっ潰してやるぜ。なんと卑怯極まりない。拙者の助太刀いたす。待ってろ。ジェシカ。
Okay, back to the YouTube episode. There goes the ice cream man. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Okay, anyway. Get these stupid fucking shades off. Welcome back to the Shimmy Show. Shimmy back in the house here. Started off again, follow me on Twitter, ShimmyXXX, Instagram, Shimelesse Mekbeb. Look below in the description, unless you pirated or bootleg this video in the future or something, I don't really care. I'm the one and only Shimmy, look me up. So anyway, today's topic is I wanted to continue here in Colombia, having me a nice guava juice, and I wanted to reiterate a point since it's like, oftentimes people need to hear a message like multiple times before it really sinks in, or the gravity of the message like sinks into their fucking brains. So the message that I wanted to point out today is don't lose your life over your girlfriend or wife. This goes to dudes, and I guess vice versa for girls, but fuck, I mean it like 99% mostly for guys, because in general I don't really know of any girls who are willing to give their life for a man, for their boyfriend, husband, lover, or whatever. I've yet to come across anyone like this in my life. I wouldn't expect a girl to give her life to me, or to really to even risk her life for me. But as men in the world, we're kind of expected and trained from childhood to go on about this quest to like save the princess or protect this, that, and the other. And I'm one of those individuals that I'm not down for that shit. So anyway, as you guys can see here, I'm here in Colombia, solo dolo. There's no girls at the table, unless they're fucking invisible friends and shit. And I'm pretty happy, you know, I'm happy. I'm 39 years old, divorced, got 2 kids, I'm here, no girlfriend, and I have freedom. I have hours in the day to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and it's wonderful. When you are not in the clutches of a relationship, it's like it feels like an extra 12 or 13 hours in a day. Some people might want that. Some people might not want that. You know, I prefer to have more what I want to call quote-unquote free time on my hands to do what the fuck I want to do. But to each their own. You know, some dudes, they might fucking want, they might want to have that life, but I'm telling you, as a guy that's lived it on both sides of the fence, I can tell you which I prefer. And I'm really making this video as like a warning message to guys, especially young, inexperienced guys, say like in their 20s or under 20, including my own kids or whatever. I don't want them to fall into the same motherfucking pitfalls and traps that like over 90% of men fall into. It doesn't matter whether you have a good relationship or a bad relationship. all relationships you have are going to end. Either the girl's gonna leave you, or more than likely you're gonna fucking die. They're trying to save shit in the process. And by death, I don't mean like not just suicide. I also mean by working yourself to death, working yourself in a huge pile of debt that you can never, really, in most circumstances, can never crawl your way from up underneath. For someone that probably don't care about you, that's how you got into debt to begin with. And this is coming from the frame of a guy that's, you know, I'm like an ex-millionaire. You know, I was literally, from my own point of view, not to go reiterate a whole bunch of shit, but I have a book on Amazon. Look my name up or look the book title up. It's called E-Pimp. E-P-I-M-P, motherfuckers. And I wrote this book when I was 25 years old because I was kind of like, I need to document exactly what the fuck happened and put this as like a caution sign on the road to other people so maybe they could avoid some of the pitfalls that I went into. But I do realize that it doesn't matter whether I had $1 million or $100 million, I still would have lost it all the same frame of thinking that I had. So, you know, like a nigga could have been set for life. I was set for life till I fucked it up or whatever. But if you made a fortune, you can make it again. I'm not tripping on that. But some guys have not been so fortunate. Some guys are down there in the motherfucking dirt fertilizing the trees in this park right now. And their woman is walking around jumping on some other dude, you know, like me or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, don't sacrifice your life for a woman. It's not fucking worth it. She's going to leave. Chances are, like 99% of the time, she can be bought by me or some other nigga with money or hypergamy or somebody with the bigger this, that, or the other. The loyalty thing is like I just have my doubts about many, many women. You know, I'm not saying that all are the same, etc., 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 but in general, a girl would trade up if she can, or they've been brought up or conditioned to this, and unless you have a girl that can think for herself and has really broken the fucking training that she's gotten since childhood, it's kind of hard to overcome that shit. It's really difficult to really overcome and reprogram society's mind as a whole. It's something people have to work on their own, you know what I'm saying? But as somebody that's crossed that bridge or walked through the fire and gasoline draws, as Jesus says, you know, it's like, I'm telling you niggas, it's almost never ends pretty. You know, it's sad, man. I've given eulogies at motherfuckers' funerals who died for a fucking woman or for a woman that drove them fucking insane. You know, that's not love. Love is not sacrificial like that. What the fuck? You know, it makes no sense. No sense at all. Now, as a kid that grew up playing like, you know, Atari and Nintendo games, almost all of the video games from birth train guys to what? Save the princess, rescue the princess, rescue some kidnapped hostage type of girl, or go get your girlfriend, go get the girl. I'll probably put some examples in this video. This shit's so important to me, I'm actually going to run this motherfucking episode through the video editor and, you know, put some examples and shit in there through that. So either through video games or movies or, what's that shit, you guys might be too young to even remember what Titanic was, but there was this movie like a long time ago called Titanic where, popular movie all over the world actually. You guys might have seen the shit, I don't know, but at the end of the movie it's all about the guy giving his life to save the woman during the sinking ship scene or whatever.
Jack. Jack.
You know, and every woman in the theater was just like, oh my god, it's so, he gave his life for her, and I'm just like, sitting there like, yeah, but the nigga's dead, you know, and where does, my question about the Titanic movie scene that makes girls so wet in their fucking panties, remember the rich dude that she was supposed to marry? Where's he at in the movie? The nigga saved his own skin, right? He jumped on the fucking life raft with the other bitches and was like, you know, I'm saving my own skin. Fuck that shit. I ain't dying for you.
I have a child! Child? Get up out of there! Please, I have a child! Please, I'm all she has in the world.
You know, That nigga is my hero. Okay? Whatever the guy's name of the movie was. I'm gonna have to look the clip up or whatever. But yeah, girls love that Leo Caprio character or whatever. Oh, he saved his life for Rose or Rosa or whatever the fuck her name was or whatever, you know. I'm not that nigga. Sorry. That's why there's no girls at the table with me right now, probably, because my brain doesn't flow that way. I come first. I'm the priority. I'm the motherfucking prize to myself, if no one else. So, fuck that. I'm not dying for you. Sorry. Been there, done that. Sorry, Mario, our princess is in another castle. Because I know for a fact that once you're down there in the motherfucking dirt, there ain't no continues, there ain't no extra lives.
When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend.
There ain't no heaven, hell. The motherfuckers can prove, so fuck it. You know? You guys might be saying, this nigga's cold. How is he, how can he think that way? How can he think contrary that way? He's supposed to be the provider and the protector and the this and that and the other. Well, I'm telling you motherfuckers, I've done it that way, I've tried it that way, and the shit don't work, nigga. You gonna end up homeless, sleeping in your goddamn car, you know, ass out, bad health, you know, worked to death, body destroyed, best years of your life gone, if you go and sacrifice your life to a motherfucking woman who don't care about you, you know. Now maybe it's different if you got somebody that actually gives a fuck or professes to or demonstrates it in real life. But I've yet to have that. It's rare as a motherfucking hen's teeth. I just don't know. I'm working on finding that, but I continue to become, continue to be disappointed, actually. This is some very good guayaba or whatever juice, guava juice. Colombia, by the way, if I haven't mentioned. It's aight, you know, it's aight. Is what it is. I'm in this, this park is called, what is this park called? Is it Lleras Park or some park in Medellin? I don't fucking know. Middle of the day in some cafe. I don't know. I'm not in America though. And I'm not working a job for a woman. That's why I'm here drinking guava juice in the middle of the motherfucking day in South America. End of story. That alone should be enough incentive for you to have freedom for your time to do whatever the fuck you want to do or whatever in life. But, you know, it just disheartens me whenever I see, I just see so many men throwing themselves into the motherfucking volcano. Why? Because they got this girl, and she's got a hole between her legs and breasts on her chest. And I'm like, nigga, that ain't no reason to go jump into the motherfucking furnace. You know, that's not a reason to go risk your life and lose your limb, fuck your organs up, this, that, you know? I don't get it. You know, I walked by a construction site on the way here to this park, you know. Dudes, I've actually never had a construction job. I'm not really very handy with my hands. I got little motherfucking arms. I'm an internet nigga or whatever, computer nerd. So I don't do that manual labor shit, right? But from the time I go running in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning, these guys are banging hammers. You know, they're construction workers, cranes are raising shit. They're doing whatever the fuck they do. Chances are they got a family to support. They got a wife. They got kids. You should support your fucking kids or whatever. But it's like, a lot of men are sacrificing that shit for the woman. And I don't think that the woman, I don't know this for sure for a fact, but I don't know. They got some, they're on that boyfriend-girlfriend shit. If all you want is the pussy, nigga, go and buy the pussy. Pussy is for sale. It's rather cheap, especially in many parts of the world or whatever. So I'm just like, if that's all you want, go get that shit a la carte. You know, you don't have to bust your knuckles up. Look how smooth my motherfucking hands are, nigga. Girls are always like, oh, your hands are so soft. It's because I don't fucking do any knuckle busting, goddamn wrench turning and construction work for a girl. You know, fuck that shit. What the actual fuck? I'm spending my time and money on my health, extending my own lifespan, and reading and doing what I like to do. You know, it is what it is or whatever. So, I probably will get more hate for this than anything. So that's why I wanted to sit down and make a little proper video, put on my little white motherfucking shirt and put my opinion on the internet. Because it's important that you niggas do not kill yourself or come very close to killing yourself for a woman. Because she ain't gonna do it for you, dude. No matter what you think, no matter how good she makes you feel, no matter what, dog, it's It's not worth it. You can probably have a relationship without getting into this whole thing, but in my personal experience, I have been tested and tried by a whole bunch of pussy-ass hoes who expected me to do exactly what I described. Basically, give up everything that I've worked for decades and this and that, just so I could do this with them. And that's all that it is, just this, you know? Come on, man. I could stick my own finger in my fucking ear and feel the same sensation. It ain't shit. What am I saying? Is sex overrated? Only when you're not getting any. Stew on that for a minute. Sex with your girlfriend or wife, wives that do still fuck, there's a few, a small percentage of them that do. Sex with your girlfriend or wife is probably overrated. It's probably overrated, you know. I have gotten better sex, better massages, better fucking everything by paying for it from girls who just do it for money. It's and the sad part you niggas don't realize, these girls who are doing it for the money, sex workers and whatnot, whatever you want to call them, porn stars, escorts, this, that, ladies of the night, whatever the fuck, they are the exact same women who are your girlfriends and wives. There is no motherfucking difference, okay? I've often heard a lot of women talk down on other women. Oh, those hoes over there, quote unquote, those hoes. And I'm like, well, those hoes are also moms, sisters, cousins, daughters, grandmothers. I don't get it. Everybody fucks. I hope you do. You were born to be a sexual being. It's in your biology to fuck. So just because they're not fucking you doesn't mean that they're not fucking. You'd be surprised what niggas do behind closed doors, or what these so-called good girls, churchy girls, Christian girls, whatever, do behind closed doors, you know? Holy shit. So this is realization. Realize now, I'm alone. I look like a lonely motherfucker sitting at the table here. To people walking by, they might say, why is that guy talking to himself? What's up with that Bob Marley looking ass nigger talking to the telephone? There's people looking at me right now in the park, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I've been in your shoes before, brother. More power to you if you think you're doing the right thing. But in my personal experience, I have witnessed many a good man, self-included, as I consider myself to be a good man, meet horrible fates via law enforcement, the final destination called the graveyard, all kinds of other social problems, health problems. Niggas are ending up in nursing homes with diseases that are to the point where they're irreversible and shit. You know, financially bankrupt, emotionally bankrupt, broken the fuck down, body all fucked up, balding, fat, stretch marks, you name it, negative bank account, bad credit, no hope, no future, no standing. Like, literally motherfuckers are like, and I've been there before myself, they're like, you know, this motherfucking close to sleeping on the street. Oh shit, alright, we're back on here. I guess my SD card on the phone filled up. I'm doing this on a very cheap phone, by the way. I don't have like iPhones and all these like fancy tech gadgets and shit, because I don't really care for gadgetry and shit. But anyway, you know, I don't need to make this any longer than it needs to be. I'm gonna go and fucking run this to the video editor, throw in a couple video game movie examples and shit to back my theory up here. But I'm just saying, guys, do not put your neck and your life on the line for a woman, or women, or for whatever. Your girlfriend or wife should not cost you your life. It is no honor in dying for a woman. There's no honor in sacrificing yourself for a woman. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't protect them and this and that and whatever. I'm not advocating any of that shit like that. I'm not one of these motherfuckers like, fuck women, this, that, and they're all bitches. None of that like that. I'm just saying, put yourself first. Value yourself. Preserve your own life, so that you can have more women. Because chances are the one you're with now will not be the last one you're with. Could almost guarantee it. You're not going to ride that one to the grave. You're not going to wear the same pair of motherfucking shoes all your goddamn life. Now, I have no idea why they're playing this motherfucking elevator music right now in this cafe and shit. But it's really starting to fuck with my audio. I don't appreciate that shit, man. After buying a drink here. So anyway, I think I'm getting drowned out by the music. Y'all have a good day or whatever. You finish this drink and go back. Maybe I'll do more of this fun. Okay. Signing out from Colombia. This is the Shimmy Show. Peace out. Yeah, I put the bandana back on. So yeah, they're drowning out a pimp with that elevator music, yo. I gotta go. It's Colombia, what the fuck could I say? Anyway, if I didn't get to follow before the clip cut me off or whatever, follow me on Twitter, ShimmyXXX, that's ShimmyXXX, and Instagram, Shimelesse Mekbeb, the half-black Ethiopian that vlogs about porno and girls and traveling and shit. If you so fucking care to follow me, I'm that nigga. So, most people don't even watch this channel. They just want to watch the other channels where the movies and all the other bullshit is, so I don't really care. I don't care, nigga. This is behind the scenes. This is what I think. Most people don't care what I think. It's only about 20 or 30 motherfuckers that are going to watch this. So, to all 20 or 30 of you motherfuckers, what's up? Peace out. And, like I say, buy my movies, I want your money. But you already know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have found the channel. Get the fuck out of here. These music's driving me nuts. It's Colombia, yo. It's a nice park, by the way.
私はマイク・ハガーだ。
市長さんよ、初めてお耳にかかるな。おっと、切ると後悔するぜ。なんと娘の命がかかっているからな。
何？ジェシカに何をした？貴様は誰だ？
まあ焦るね。そこにあるテレビをつけてみればわかるかもよ。
貴様！
あんたはやりすぎた。町は今まで通り俺たちマッドギアの好きにさせてもらうぜ。これ以上警察を介入させるならジェシカの命はないと思います。